Hey beautiful people of YouTube, this is Baham Raven and welcome to this new episode of my Let's Play guide of Trails of Cold Steel 2. In the last episode, we took care of the first side quests of the game, and we reunited with Fee and Elliot, and we finally got all the members of Class 7 for this region. So in this episode, we're gonna head to the Twin Dragons Bridge, and we're gonna try to get to Guerrilla Fortress, but before that, I'm gonna head back to Celtic real quick, because as you can see, Elliot and Fee come with very base equipment, so I'm just gonna go back to the shop and I'm gonna buy them the upgraded version, because even if we're talking about a 60 point in defense and 20 in art defense, trust me, every little bit counts on hard mode, so I'll be right back. Actually, there is a line of dialogue.
We aren't planning to take that
Not
monster on, are we?
Let's hang a left here.
Just keep following the highway. You can't miss it.
So yeah, we just have to follow the highway until we get to the Twin Dragon Bridge, but like I said, I'll go back to Celtic to get the better equipment and I'll be right back.
This spot looks perfect for fishing. Bring it on!
Okay. Eliminating targets.
It's my turn. Sweet dreams!
Let's move! Second floor! Damn! Now's our chance!
I'm open. Absolute victory.
Okay, I came back and I actually did a couple more things than just buying better equipment. So first things first, I also upgraded both the weapons of Elliot and Fee. And I also crafted a couple of quartz and revamped a little bit the arts and quartzes of the party. So for Fee, I basically gave her the possibility to cause mute and debuff defense. I got this from Machias, and I also gave her the impede and hit quartzes. To Elliot, I just gave a lot of elemental attacks because I am going to use him to deal damage, and I also got him the EP cut and cast quartzes so that arts will cost less EP as well as being faster to cast. Not at the same level as Tovo, but you get the picture. As for Machias, I basically removed his ability to debuff defense, and I gave him the breath quartz just in case I need some extra backup healing. And that's it. Okay, so now let's proceed. So right now I'm at the beginning of the area of Highway 3. And here to the left is Point D, so we have to go this way. Now, as you can see, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 chests that we need to gate. But one of them is special, so to speak. So I'm gonna head towards that one first. Okay, I gotta close myself here. Up this way. Okay, so there's one here.
I spy with my little eye the goods.
With feather boots, so yeah, I basically waste money here. The feathered boots give an extra boost even in speed and movement, and while I'm tempted to give this to Reen, I am probably gonna give it to Elliot, mostly because he does need the speed. At the very least, he will get some extra turns like this. And him being the healer slash defense buffer, I really need him to be on the top of his game.
What an ornate treasure
Getting
chest.
past this one, we get the coral ring, which is an accessory
spot
that
looks
boosts.
perfect for fishing.
Sorry, not that boosts your stat. That grants you
Oh, I could
seal
probably-
immunity. Here's a fishing spot. I'll try and show you all the fishing spots. In case I forgot to show you, I'm gonna say it right now. In East Highway 1, on the bridge next to the area with 2, there's another fishing spot.
Not what I had in mind.
I don't remember if I showed it to you, but just in case, now you know. Okay, so
We
the
aren't
chest
planning to
I'm
take that
interested
monster
in
on,
is
are we?
past this guy. Yep, it does. Only be opened by Elliot and Machias? This is another new feature of the second game, trial chests. Basically, these are monster chests that can only be tackled by specific characters. By defeating them, we will get special items and quartzes, as well as giving them the ability to overdrive with one another, as well as giving them a good amount of experience and link experience. Okay, before getting into this fight, I am going to get the citrus bottle off of Reen, and I'm gonna give it to Elliot. Actually, no, I'm gonna give it to Marcus. You'll see why. Also, I'm gonna move my formation a little bit. Marcus up front, Elliot way in the back. Don't worry, it'll all be clear soon enough. But first, let me save real quick.
That one's gonna be a pain.
Okay, let's open it.
Careful.
The funny thing about the trial chest is that they will tell you the average level you should be by starting this fight. Right, that's the level of the boss monster, really.
Watch out, guys.
Ooh, damn.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the fight. 4 Barrymals and the senior Barrymal as the final boss. So, this guy is essentially a Barrymal, just bigger and stronger. And both of the attacks that he can do, the Beast Press being one of them, then there's a Hammer Swing type move that can also inflict feint and knocks you back. Well, this fight is somewhat easy when you know what to do. First thing you can notice that the senior Barrymal is weak to sleep, so we can actually use Elliot to put it to sleep with Blue Lullaby. But what I am gonna do, first I'm gonna use Resounding Beat to buff their defenses a little bit. Then I'm actually gonna use Marcus's S-Craft. I know for a fact that the senior Barrymal will not die because on hard mode it should have somewhere around 22 to 23,000 HP. But the Barrymals, they'll go down easy.
Hope you're ready! You're finished!
Ouch.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm gonna use the Tactor on the
Analyzing
Barrymal.
enemy attack patterns.
Well, less than 22.
Analysis complete.
Not quite! Right!
And now we begin basically the pummeling. Simple as that. You just hit the thing until it dies.
It's my turn.
Just make sure the resounding
Keep it up,
beat
everyone.
is activated at all times. Otherwise the boss is gonna hurt.
Leave this to me! How about this?
It's my turn.
Oh, I forgot that hammer can hit both. Okay, let's try Blue Lullaby.
Sweet dreams.
Okay, it didn't put to sleep.
Leave this to
Shame,
me!
but what can I do?
Right.
And here I'm gonna
Target
cast a Heat
activate.
Wave. And here's the problem. I only have one citrus
Right.
bottle, and unfortunately, Elliot is gonna stay knocked out for a little while. Okay, so what I can do here is actually use a crest to buff
Marcus,
Elliot's
activate.
defense,
Huh.
and I am gonna do that. But Marcus will now be weakened. Not that it matters, considering that he is going to target Elliot anyway.
Right!
But now Elliot is essentially down for the count. He's gonna have to finish the fight with Marcus, and that's it. It's doable, don't get me wrong, but it's annoying anyway.
Right.
Okay, here I'm actually gonna use an energy shell.
Hang in there, everyone!
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Leave this to me!
Okay, this is actually not good, so here's what I'm gonna do. Do I have... Yeah, I have one. Got lucky. Then I'm gonna use Elliot's Ashcraft and I'm gonna finish this.
Here's a performance especially for you.
It should deal more than 4,000 with a critical.
7 Rhapsody! You've been a wonderful audience.
Okay, thank God. Got unlucky with the feint on Elliot, but I'm glad I could pull it off.
Is everybody okay?
Trial overcome. Elliot and Marcus can now link, and they get a boost of 500 link experience. That's pretty good. Also, they get fully healed after the fight, well, except for the craft.
That one's gonna be a pain. Careful.
One thing to note is that the boss monsters of the trial chests get analyzed in a completely different section of the battle book, but really not that much. Okay, with this out of the way, let's head back. And now I want to take a right here. This will lead us. Also, I need more stimulants. I'll have to keep that in mind. This is the area.
This is my first time seeing the bridge from outside a train.
It's pretty impressive, I guess.
We'll have to get back on the highway to reach it, though.
This is the area where Elliot and Fee were in the cutscene when we were on in the windmill.
Huh, that treasure chest looks really nice.
But this is what I really want.
Let's get this over with.
My turn.
Standard fight with 3 scary dinosaurs. I'm just gonna get rid of them real quick.
Damn!
Okay. Here.
It's my turn.
Right. How about this?
Target's eliminated. Let's get going.
Easy enough, I guess. Marcus gets to level 50. Nice.
Yes!
And we get the Gladiator headband. Now this is actually a pretty powerful accessory for Reen, especially because it increases the recovery rate of craft points by 30%. This is a very good item for those who use crafts heavily. Reen being the one that uses the most for me. Okay, now that we have done this, let's get back on the third part of the highway. Let's collect the final chests, and then let's move on to the bridge. Oh, there's one more chest that I really need to get, and that's right here. With a celestial bomb. Okay. Let's move to the bridge now. Oh! We're gonna walk on the train tracks. Well, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Okay, so we actually have a couple of things that we want to do in this area. And that being going to the lounge first and foremost. Now we need to talk with a guy called Maurice in this one. Oh, it's a girl. And she will give us the cheese omelette recipe. If you did everything right so far, we have 3 recipes. Okay, before talking to the people with the red exclamation mark, let's go outside and up north and talk to this guy. All in the Noble Alliance are actually assholes. Well, it's true, we got our own things to focus on, but we need to go and find that guy. He is actually a hidden quest that we need to do. After seeing this event, we need to go back near to the Highway 3 next to the entrance for the second area. So just follow the road until you get there, it's very easy. See? It's not that far.
Enemy sighted! Let's take them out!
I'll handle it. Eliminating targets.
Alright, let's take care of these guys.
Got it.
Got you! Let's move!
This should do it.
Second form! Gale!
1, 2... Well, not really.
It's my turn! Hey!
Leave this to me! They're off balance!
I'll back you up! Sweet victory!
A well-deserved one at that.
A happy ending for this guy. I'm happy about that. Wow, we actually got a pretty rare item on our hands. I'll show you what it does later. Okay, you can actually choose to remain here in case you need to do some last minute shopping, but technically speaking you really don't need to, unless you need to use the craftsman shop for quartzes and stuff, so you can just go to the Twin Dragons Bridge in case you don't. Okay, back to actual progress. Let's go to the waiting lounge and talk to the three guys with the exclamation mark on their heads. It doesn't matter in which order. Also here you can buy items. I'm just gonna buy a couple of stimulants just in case I need them. Here you can actually buy the freaking tricolor onigiri. Other than that, I think I'm pretty good. There we go. I'm just gonna drop a rest so that I'll have full craft points. And now let's talk with the guy. And after you've done this, you just go in here and the story will continue. Actually, now that I see the craft points of Elliot and Marcus, I'm just gonna drop another rest. Having full craft points at any given moment is actually a pretty good idea.
I couldn't help but notice that you seem to be in need of some assistance.
Huh?
Who's this guy?
And who might you be?
Oh, no one out of the ordinary. Just another merchant forced to waste away here. I've been watching you surreptitiously snoop around, you see. And I have a feeling you would welcome a stranger's helping hand. That's why, out of the kindness of my heart, I've decided to lend you just that. Only if you like, of course.
Sorry, but we're a little tied up at the moment. Mind finding someone else to buy whatever it is you're selling?
My. Batting away my generosity, are we? You're so cold. Perhaps we should take a moment to have Class 7 weigh in on the matter, rather than you, Bracer.
Damn, he knows who we are.
How do you know who we are?
Who are you?
An excellent question from an inquiring mind. Let us set a little wager, then. I'll tell you exactly who I am, if you can catch me.
Hey! Get back here! There's no one here!
And it's a dead end. You're joking. Don't tell me he just up and vanished into smoke.
I sincerely doubt that. Wait. I can feel a breeze around here. Looks like he went through here.
It's a ventilation shaft. No wonder.
Could it lead to where I think it does?
We won't know until we go through it. I'm curious where that guy went too, so let's go for it.
And now, by going through this shaft, we actually head towards the next area of the game. Doing so will cause the main story to advance, so be sure to do everything you need to side quest wise before moving on. This is basically the cue to actually look better into any hidden quests. The game does that, so in case you think you've missed something, this is your cue to actually double check. But anyway, I did all that I needed to do, so I'll just enter the duct.
It's so dark in here.
Too bad. If you were a cat, you'd have good night vision like me. But I'm totally fine, and I'm not a cat.
You're a special case, Fee. You're used to this.
You think that guy even came in here?
Beats me. He's not someone you see every day for sure.
Understatement of the century.
Oh, that was one narrow duct. Wait, isn't this...
It's the Transcontinental Railroad's tracks.
How convenient.
Thought so. Guess we don't need to worry about how to get on them anymore.
Yeah, sure, but what happened to that hooded man? I can't see him anywhere. I wonder where he went.
I can't sense him nearby either. It does bother me that he seemed to know who we are, but I think we're better off forgetting about him for now. We need to focus on crossing to the other side of the bridge.
Yeah, I do wonder who he is, though.
Agreed. He was suspicious, but I didn't get the feeling we were enemies. Now, at least.
You don't think this was some elaborate way of helping us out, do you?
I think that's being a little too optimistic.
We still got what we wanted in the end. Let's follow these tracks and get inside the fortress.
Yeah, and they shouldn't be able to spot us from up on the bridge either. You guys ready to go?
And now we just proceed up east towards the fortress. Easy enough. So, let's go.
Please don't let them spot us.
So far, so good.
And there are no chests, so just run straight. Don't worry, no one will spot you.
Well, there they go. I'm afraid that's as much help as I can give. The rest is up to you. I'll be offering up a prayer to the goddess for your success.
It did look familiar, but I couldn't see who he was. Oh, that's a train full of Panzer soldiers. Well, looks like the guys at Guerrilla are inbound for a very nasty surprise. Yeah, they're probably already knowing what to do to counter the soldiers. Okay, let's move onward. Now there are treasure chests in this area, however we cannot get them as of yet. I wouldn't worry too much about that though, because we will be back at a later time. Okay, now that we've gotten out, we just need to go on the right, over there.
We're through. Take a right to get to the by road. Okay, go through that gate and we're good to go.
Someone certainly knows their stuff.
Well, he's a brazier, he has to. Okay, now that we got into the by road, let's just go this way. Actually, before heading straight, I'll be taking a left over there. But first, I think there's a cutscene here, yeah. Oh yeah, there are new monsters in this area. Oof. Also, weird angle. Ah, someone's spying me. Wonder who those two were. Anyway, before continuing, I'm gonna take a left here. Okay, so in this area we are not allowed to proceed much farther. However, we can talk to this traveling merchant. Alright, so right here basically we can buy equipment and accessories. Well, it's actually an all-purpose shop. You can also buy ingredients here. But the one thing that I'm interested in is this accessory, or rather cosmetic accessory, the contact lenses. This is an accessory that you can get later in the game, but only by trading for U materials. And I need U materials for literally anything else, so in case you want this, you can buy them here, and this is the only other chance that you get. And I'm actually gonna get one, but only one. I could give it to Machias, but there is this other character with glasses that I'd rather she would not have on. Oh well, you probably know who I'm talking about. But let's get actually back to good old progress.
This road feels completely abandoned.
Yep. No one's bothering to maintain it these days.
Okay, there's a new monster here. Let's see what it is.
Now's our chance!
Okay.
Turtle bug. Huh, the weirdest of names.
Eliminating targets.
Let's move!
Right. Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
It's my turn! Take this!
Okay.
My turn.
It's my turn! Take this!
One's down.
Okay. Now.
Got you.
It's over.
There's my dog here in this room saying
Nice
hi.
fighting, Fee.
Or rather, it's hearing another dog barking outside, so it's actually answering back every now and again. Okay, that was a celestial bomb. Good, because I need all of those. There's this boss coming up later that I'm really not looking forward to.
Now's our chance!
Alright, what is this? Dirty rats. Huh. So many status efficacy, oh my god.
Eliminating targets.
Here I go.
It's my turn. Analyzing enemy attack patterns.
Right! Take this!
My turn.
Here I go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Okay. There's a chest over here. I'm scouring this area for... Ooh,
What an ornate treasure chest!
and who are you?
Watch out, guys.
Here I go.
A cockatrice. Oh, there's also a scavenger crow. So I have two monsters to analyze here.
Second form. Damn!
Let's see whether or not I can.
I'll handle it. Eliminating targets. Got it.
Got you.
It's my turn.
I'll use detector on the
Analyzing enemy
scavenger
attack.
crow.
We're off balance!
I'll back you up.
This is it!
Oh, I
Leave this to
forgot, the
me.
cockatrice can actually inflict petrify on you. That's not good.
Eat that! Now's our chance!
I'll back you up.
My turn.
Let me think, what can I do?
Let's move.
My turn.
Right. Take this.
Okay.
I'll just use
Analyzing
Detector
enemy.
again.
Too slow.
Let's move.
My turn.
Right. Take this. All right, let's keep moving.
Oh, got a couple of Master Quartz level up. First we got Cannon. Oh, we got Tiara and Breath. Oh, I forgot he gets Breath too. Healing Arts get boosted by 50% now. Okay, that's good enough. And Iron got to level 2. He gets Earthlands. Damage decrease when HP is high down to 20%. That's good enough, I guess.
Oh, chest. I wonder what's inside.
And in this chest there is a Defense 2 Quartz. That's nice. Anyway, now I can make a couple of changes to my equipment. Oh, I also got this Crest R from the trial chest. This could be useful to a degree. Anywho, let's move onward. Sorry, but I really don't have much to talk about right now. I'm just trying to get through this area as fast as I can. Because believe it or not, it's actually the second time that I'm trying to get through this. But then my files got mostly corrupted, so I actually have to re-record this part. Anyway, new enemy, the Moon Mole.
Eliminating targets.
Okay. Analyzing enemy.
Here I go. There! Now's our chance.
You're open.
Right. Eat that!
I'll handle it.
Here I go. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Huh. That treasure chest looks really nice.
Now's our chance.
Okay,
Okay.
this fight will be interesting.
Eliminating targets.
My turn.
Come on, I need one critical. What? I need one critical. Note does not notice the critical bonus turn. Whoops.
Second form. Damn! Now!
Well, burst.
Let's go, everyone!
Roger.
This should net me quite a lot of experience too.
This is our real power.
Yeah, 2.5 multiplier, 7 overkills. Yep, everyone leveled up. And Fee got the Raven Quartz to level 2. She gets Chrono Break and 3 turns of plus 25% speed at the start of combat. That's good.
Great!
Done.
I've got it.
Yes!
And at level 51, Machias upgrades his first craft, what I don't remember what the name was, with a Mail Breaker. Basically, the difference between the old version and the new one is that it has an extra boost in power, but instead of being a single target, it hits a small line. Otherwise, it's
That's what I like to
identical.
see. What an ornate
Break
treasure
shot,
chest.
maybe it was, I don't remember. And here we get the flexible coat. Wait, what am I doing? This one gives a pretty high boost in art defense too. And I'm actually gonna give it to Fee because she has the lowest defenses by far. And like this, she has defenses that are, at the very least, on the level of everyone else. Anyway, let's move forward now.
Something up, Fee?
Probably just my imagination.
Yeah, I hope so. Okay, there are 2 more chests in here. One of them being a trial chest. So here we got 107th, and here's the trial chest. This is for Elliot and Fee, level 53. I can do that now. And you know what? I think I will. Let's do it.
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat. Okay.
Okay, I have 2 enemies to analyze, but the one I'm mostly interested in is the Queen Bee. The Thunder Bee, I'll meet later. So, strategy for this fight? Pretty simple. Just have Fee use sweep until you defeat the mob, and then use Scud Reaper on the Queen Bee, and then have Elliot being the backup by using Resounding Beat or Holy Song if the HP are very low. If you don't need to heal, just use Heat Wave for Heat Wave, or in my case either Frost Edge or Spark Arrow to deal way more damage. Heat Wave is useful in this fight only because it can deal burn
Eliminating target.
a little easier. Should have around 10%.
Now.
10 or 15, I don't remember.
Too slow.
You need to be careful about these bees because they can actually inflict poison by hitting you, if I do remember.
Keep it up, everyone!
My turn. Eliminating targets. Now.
I'll back you up!
Too slow. Now.
I'll back you up!
Okay. Eliminating targets.
I'll back you up! Right.
They also deal quite a lot of damage too.
Keep it up, everyone!
But like this, Fee should be fine
I'll
now.
handle it. Eliminating targets. Now. Follow me, Elliot.
Leave it to me!
Too slow. Okay. Eliminating targets.
Okay!
Okay, so now I'm gonna use
Analyzing
Detector.
enemy attack patterns.
Too slow. Now.
I'll back you up!
Okay.
And now Scud Reaper
Here I go.
time. Unfortunately, I don't think I can death blow the Queen Bee.
Too slow. Now.
I'll
In
back you up!
fact, let me double check real quick.
Right.
Yeah, I cannot. I'm actually gonna try a Heat
Try
Wave to
this.
see if I can inflict a burn. I couldn't. But this should get the job done.
Here I go.
Well,
Got it.
it will now.
I'll back you up.
It's over.
Well, that was somewhat easy. Good to know.
Cool. We won.
More than cool, we were great.
Also got Luminous Ray R. And now Elliot and Fee can also overdrive together. That's good. Not that they will need it to overdrive together, but it's always good to have more possibilities at hand. Okay, if we keep going down this path, there's a final chest over here past this moon mole containing a tiaral balm. This is a strong, well, strongest. It's the third tier of the balms, and it heals for 6000 HP. It's almost a full heal for some characters.
Check that out.
I think that's Gorelia Fortress in the distance.
Getting closer.
Okay, a little chest in here.
Oh, a chest. I wonder what's inside.
With a holy chain, which is an accessory that prevents death blow, I think. Yeah. Also, I forgot to show the red pendulum that we got from the merchant. The pendulum items are actually pretty good because they can actually prevent 3 different status ailments at once. The red one preventing freeze, petrify, and faint. This is actually pretty awesome. There are upgraded versions of the pendulums, which are essentially jewels, and what they do, other than boosting your, pretty much making your elemental efficacy sorry, much stronger, or rather making you immune to certain status elements. Basically, they simply boost your stats. Oh, hey, here's the Thunder Bee.
Enemy sighted. Let's take them out.
I'll handle it.
I did need to analyze them.
Eliminating targets now.
Got you.
Okay, analyzing.
Leave this to me. Take this. Here I go.
I'll handle it. Here I go. Targets eliminated.
That was a
Let's
double
get going.
death blow. Nice. What's this path? Wonder what's down here.
The heck's that?
Some kind of building?
Wait, Toval doesn't know what this is? Huh, this is gotta be interesting. How's that even possible? And Celine knows something, I'm sure of it already. Well, this is surely interesting. What is this building, I wonder? We'll find out in the next episode. This has been pretty long as it is, and I don't want to elongate it with a dungeon of all things. Next up, we're going to be exploring this building right here and hopefully finally getting to Guerrilla Fortress. Actually, I think the next episode is going to be this alone, and then another one is going to be Guerrilla Fortress, because there are going to be a lot of events going on there. So, until next time, this has been Bahamut Raven, and I will see you for the next video where we explore the Terra Shrine. Bye now.